Gunline. Fire mission coming down, y'all. It's your host Lopez, and you're listening to the On the Gunline podcast, episode number 270, motherfucking 5, y'all. I don't know how my day oneers are still here with me. I appreciate all 20 of y'all that listen to me weekly. Y'all the real heroes, man. Anyways, as always, I got my host, my host. I got if I would normally have my black co-host here, but somebody dropped the ball. And he said
Oh yeah,
1:30.
we're gonna get into that. Don't you
Yeah,
worry.
yes, we will. We on black people time. Maybe there was a brawl out in Montgomery or somebody threw their hat up, so he saw the fucking hat signal.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yo, oh man, we already getting started, baby. So with
Oh
that said,
man.
I got my homeboy Marquez here with me, man. I ain't seen him in a hot minute. Good to see you, baby. How you doing today?
I'm I'm great, man. I mean, it's good to see you too. It's good to be on the gun line. It's man. I think the last time we did something like this, I think it's actually been a number of months now.
Yeah, it's been a few months.
Yeah, but
That's
no, man. The weather finally got nice up here, and it's warm. And so, like I was telling you before we started recording, I mean, if I'm not working, dude, I'm out on the lake trying to catch a big, huge bass.
feel you on that, baby. I mean, I'm happy that you're having great weather. We're still like in the seventh ring of hell out here in Texas.
I
So I think it's a 105 today, 104.
Yeah, I
So
think next week I think we're gonna have one of our hottest weeks, but we're supposed to peak in, I think, just like below 100.
oh no shit.
Yeah.
And I know that's hot for the Pacific Northwest. For those that don't know, he's up on the upper left hand side of the US where it's like, suicide weather about 9 months of the year.
Yeah, everything right now, bro, everything is dead. Grass is dead. Like we finally actually, excuse me, we had some rain yesterday, which I don't like the rain, but I'm glad we got some rain yesterday. So that was actually kind of nice.
Right on, man. I wish I could get some motherfucking rain out here, man. Bro, so fucking let's catch up, man. It's been a hot minute. I've been seeing you going through some fishing. That's awesome, bro. That is definitely something that I miss doing. I would love to go fish out here. I got my license out here. Texas is great with veterans giving you motherfucking the free
Mm-hmm.
license for the year for hunting and fishing. But unfortunately, my fishing spots are dry. I mean, fucking dry, bro. So, and I can't really leave the county. Uh, Long story. Most of my listeners already know why, but
Yeah.
so it's kind of hard to go fishing outside when it's all dried up. The
Yeah.
lake, bro. The lake that I usually go to is called Canyon Lake, and 17 feet below its normal levels. It's fucking horrible, man. It's horrible, but
Wow.
it's sucking balls, man. Hopefully, we get some nice fucking rain out here though, because
Damn.
ooh, it is what it is. I need to get to a dock, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need to get somewhere where I can go swimming,
Oh.
and hopefully not have a bunch of black fools jump me because I'm trying to have a good time on a pontoon boat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hey, just bring Hunt with you.
Dude, I swear to God, man. All these white folk were trying to do was just have a good time, chill out, do some drinking and shit. And all of a sudden, black man got to come and ruin it for him. Ain't that what happened?
You know, I don't know the
I'm just
I don't know the
bullshitting.
story of it or whatever,
Yeah.
of what that video was, but like you know, Hunt's one of my friends. I just,
Yeah.
I may not agree with 90% of what he posts or whatever, but I mean, he's a buddy of mine, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely respect his opinion whenever he's got it. But I saw that video clip, and like I said, I don't know the backstory behind it, but I was just like, damn, they sauced this dude up a little bit.
Yo, I'll tell you what. Those motherfucking them white folk that were on that pontoon boat, they if there was ever a moment to fuck around and find out in real life, they did it. You know what I mean? Homeboy was doing
What
his
was
job.
do you know what I mean, what was
So
how did that thing even start?
yeah, bro, hey, I'm gonna give it to you gunline style. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, okay.
check this shit out, dog. So this motherfucking happened according to what I hear. Word around the campfire is that these motherfucking white folks were on that pontoon boat, getting a drink on and shit, chilling and shit, while this riverboat was taking tourists all around the motherfucking place. So what ends up happening, the boat was coming up the dock. but that pontoon boat was in the way where the boat normally docks at. All right. So homeboy, the black cat went up to them like, hey man, y'all gonna have to shake the spot. We got to get this motherfucking boat on here. Folks need to get off board and shit. Like, that type of deal.
Yeah.
Well, apparently some of these motherfuckers had some alcohol in them. And they wasn't trying to listen to what homie was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And homeboy was like, nah, for real, y'all gotta shake the spot. We gotta get these boat back over here. Them motherfuckers, I think they probably had their beer balls going at the time. That had to be. And then the homegirls, they were up there. I think they had them beer balls going too. Well, I guess beer tits for them. You know what I'm saying? And they started trying to get crazy with homie. And homie was like, he was just trying to do his motherfucking job. As much as people say they ain't got no motherfucking jobs, they lazy. This motherfucker's trying to do his motherfucking job. And when what happens, there's some folks that we don't see in the background at this time, peeping game on what's going on down there on at the water level. And so homeboy threw up the motherfucking, there's a bat signal, but this motherfucker threw up the hat signal. I guess it's the black signal because that hat went up. You know what I'm saying? That hat went up. And then, he squared up with them motherfuckers. And then some other food just came and rushed him. That's some bitch made shit. If it would have been toe to toe, 1-on-1, cool. Even a 2-on-1, I can respect that because we all know that fighting one big ass black dude takes about 2 regular dudes. You know what I'm saying? And even though these were some big ass corn fed white folk, these weren't your regular fucking suburb white folk. These were them corn fed white folk.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, another motherfucker jumps in and another motherfucker jumps in, bro. So you got about probably 4 or 5 motherfuckers on this one black dude. He's a pretty big dude, too.
That's where I saw the video at. That's where I saw the video was right, I guess, where the physical altercation started. But I was wondering, and that's why I don't ever comment on videos and stuff, because it's like, okay, well,
what happened previously to lead to that, right?
But I mean, obviously, if the black dude is, I mean, if he's just trying to, because I don't know about you, man, but yeah, when you go to a boat launch, I mean, people get dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like even this morning, like I was out on my other boat, on a smaller boat this morning fishing, and I'm trying to land my boat, and there's guys casting lines in front of me, and it's just like, dude, if you get your line stuck in my propeller, I'm gonna drag you off the dock and make you, So I mean, but man, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude. And what's fucked up is like homeboy was just trying to do his motherfucking job. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, once I saw the black dude jump into the water, oh, that shit was on and popping. I mean,
I don't know if I saw that.
Oh, bro, there's a black motherfucker that's on the boat itself, man. Motherfucker jumps, starts swimming to go help homeboy out, while all the other rest of the cats, are coming down to help homie out. That's homie love right there. I don't give a fuck what race you are. You see a bunch of motherfucking cats of a different race fucking your homeboy up, you're gonna jump in. It turned into a motherfucking race riot all of a sudden. And shit got out of hand. I am not mad at the black folk that got on there. I mean, some motherfucker came out there with a motherfucking chair, bro, started just whooping.
Damn.
There was like 2 different altercations going on at one time, bro.
Well, that's that's kind of the thing, man. Like I'm sure you're probably the same way. Like, I remember being younger, like in high school, we would leave the school property to go to this parking lot, and guys would fight, and that was the thing. Like, hey, let these dudes handle their business. If anybody jumps in, the person that jumps in, you're getting jacked up, even worse than a 2-fighter.
Bro, it kind of reminds me of this old fucking chant that we used to have back in school. It was like a fight, and a white. And if the black don't win, then we all jump in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it was that was the fucking chant, even though the funny thing is there were no white people where I grew up at. Right. So that made no sense now that I think about it.
Except maybe your high school principal or something.
The teachers, I always say this, man. The teachers and the cops were the only white people in my neighborhood, bro.
Wow.
Cops and teachers, that's it. Other than that, it was blacks and Mexicans. So that's why I thought I was Mexican for like the first 12 years of my life. Come to find out, I'm a fucking Salvi. And then once I found that shit out, and my Mexican friends found out that I was Salvi, oh, forget about it.
Everything changed after that, huh?
Bro, we are looked at sub fucking human, all right? You know how
Yep.
racist white people look at black people? That's how Mexicans look at Salvies. All right.
Dude, that's true though, man. Cause like I remember when I first joined the military, man, like
Mhm.
these Puerto Rican dudes that I had met at the in processing center on
Mhm.
Hood, and we were talking and stuff like that. And one of the guys asked me, he's like, "Man, you know what? What nationality are you?" He's like, "Oh, I'm Mexican, Indian, and Irish." And I was like, "What are you guys like, Mexican?" And I mean,
Mm.
it's like I was saying the fight words, man. He's like, "Nah,
Mhm.
man, I'm Puerto Rican, dude. Don't ever fucking call me
Mhm.
Mexican." And I was just like,
Yeah,
"Hey."
that's an insult and a half, especially, like you call a Puerto Rican a Mexican or a Mexican a Puerto Rican. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fighting words, bro. That's fucking
Mm,
fighting words. And the fucked up thing is, we're all the same shit. The majority of us, I'll say, are the same, which is Spaniard mixed with fucking Indian. It just depends what tribe of Indian. You know what I'm saying? For the
yep.
Ricans and the fucking Caribbeans, it's gonna be that Taino shit. All those Caribs. For the Central Americans, it's either Maya or Pipil or
Yep.
fucking
You
Nicaragua.
you're either a land Indian or you're a coastal Indian.
Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. The funny thing is, you got all these blacks now saying that they were the original Indians. And bro, don't get me started with that shit on fucking TikTok. That should be killing me, bro. But
Yeah,
anywho,
I've seen a little bit of, like I said, man, I try to not get my mind
yeah,
too far
man.
down those rabbit holes.
Yeah, bro. I mean that's the type of shit that they're teaching on the fucking TikTok history lessons, my man. But yeah, man, that brawl happened, yo, and I think it was pretty cool. I mean, I thought it was cool seeing motherfuckers have their, they needed a moment of togetherness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where they're not burning down a building.
yeah.
That was actually justified. So I think that was cool. I mean, hey, I'll give credit to the white ladies for standing behind their man. They Loretta Lynn that shit. They fucking stood by their man while they were getting their asses whooped together. You know what I'm saying?
What
So,
happened to the original dude that was getting jumped? What happened to him? Was he good after that, or
bro,
nobody
the
knows?
whole shit went like everybody was fucking fighting. The cops came down. They started
Dang.
arresting all the black folk, and then they were like, "No, no, 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 this is bullshit." The white folks had some shit going on here too, so they arrested the white folks
Wow.
too, bro.
Where
I
was it
mean,
at? Do you know where it was at?
this happened in Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh shoot. Yep.
So no, it
Mhm.
it didn't happen in a small town, but it was close enough. But
Oh
yeah, man.
man. Hey,
You
don't
know,
get Hunt started on small towns.
oh,
Probably
bro.
good he's not on here and you just said that because
Oh man, it'll be funny because I'm sure Hunt's gonna hear this. He's gonna have some retort for it, but it's all gravy, baby. Dude, I'm happy. I'm here speaking with you today because it's kind of like a whole. It's a change of ambiance. Not saying that it's crazy when I have Hunt on here, but it's just a change of scenery. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the
yep.
pod needed that. So Hunt, I don't want to talk shit because the last time I ended up talking shit about somebody missing on the podcast when they were supposed to be here, it was Cruz. And then after I fucking, started editing and downloading and formatting the podcast was when I found out what had happened with Cruz, that same night. So
Oh
I ain't gonna
dang.
talk shit. I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna take back any shit I talked about Hunt right now,
Wow. Okay.
dude.
Yep. Heard.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of which, fuck, dude. Let's go ahead and move on because that just brought me down after having a high ass. Well, I'm gonna bring myself and feel better now because you know what starts next week, brother, out here?
What's up?
Fucking school, bro. School.
Dang, you guys are starting already.
Yeah, bro. Thank fucking God already. We late. You got some places already done started school. Next week, these little motherfucking rugrats go back to their classes, bro.
And yeah, I think my matter of fact, my son lives up in McKinney. I think they started this week. Actually, I think.
Bro. Is he the one that was over there with you just recently?
Yeah, yeah, my oldest. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
shoot,
man.
boy,
What the
shoot,
fuck?
he's gonna be 16 this December.
I
Here of
seen him.
old.
You teaching him how to drive already and shit.
Oh yeah, dude. I actually so that little 72 Sportster that I have, I
Mhm.
got rid of that Sportster and got him a lifted Toyota 4Runner.
Word.
Yeah.
That is
So
what's up.
he won't have it there in Texas, but I mean that's not something good for him to have cruising around in the city. But when he comes here, he likes to hunt and fish and all that stuff. So when he comes here, he'll have his nice little off-road vehicle, to
Fuck
go do whatever
yeah.
he wants.
That's awesome, bro. I mean, I
So,
love seeing dads doing dad shit, teaching their kids to be men. You know what I'm saying? So
yep.
now here's the question: does he know how to drive stick shift?
I taught him.
There you go, baby.
That was
My
one thing. I taught him how to drive a stick. Like, shoot, I think it was like 2 years ago, man. I taught him I had an '85 Z28 Camaro, and I told him I was like, one thing you're gonna learn how to do is you're gonna learn how to drive a manual.
goddamn right, man. You know, my
So,
old lady, bro. So let me break this shit down to y'all for a second. I don't know if you've seen the bit on the faces of books that I recently departed with my old Black Betty, my old Indian Chief Vintage 2014. Recently left my
really,
stable. Yes, I had to sell my bike. So,
you had to, or
well, it was more of a. So here's the thing: I had the bike for about 2 years, and
Mhm.
in those 2 years, it's gonna sound stupid for those that don't ride, man. But I just didn't feel like me and the bike weren't one. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just like I would take her for a ride, and previous to her, I had an Indian Scout. All right. Now
Mhm.
with the Scout, like I had her day one. She came to me with 1 mile, bro. She was mine, you know.
What is that? So I don't know Indians very much. What is that the equivalent to bike
So the
wise, like in
Scout,
Harley
this
world?
okay, so the Scout would be akin to your fucking Sportster. All right.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All
Okay.
right. So yeah, it would be akin to your Sportster. And me and her were together from day one. I broke her in, you know, I fucking I was one with her. I mean, I put 17,000 motherfucking miles on her within a year and a half.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
I rode that bitch, you know, rain or shine until
Yep.
I ate it. You know what I mean? I ate it on her and
Dang.
they ended up total lossing her. So
Wow.
that was my first Black Beauty. That was her name. So I went for some time without a bike. And then my wife surprised me because she saw I was looking at Indian Springfields. Indian Springfield is akin to your fucking Road King. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So kind of like your Road King or your Street Glides. Kind of
That's
like those.
kind of that's kind of similar to to what I had then, like a Softail Heritage or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So your heritage is kind of like what I had. All right. It was
Okay.
it was a cheap vintage.
Okay.
2014. I bought her. She only had about 12,000 miles on her. But here's the thing. I was looking at her, but I wanted this other one called Springfield, which they're kind of hand
Yeah.
to hand the same. Just one is more the classic look with the fucking leather and all, and the other
Yeah.
one is the more fucking old school look cruiser bagger, but with the hard bags, you know. So, anyways,
Yep.
so she ended up buying that shit for me without me knowing. Just one day to the next, she's like, "Hey, we're gonna go for a ride this week," and I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go up to Oklahoma." The fuck we going to Oklahoma for? She's like, "I'll tell you on the way there." On our way up there, we ended up going to Tulsa, and she's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go get your bike." So, I mean, I was happy as fuck, bro.
Heck
It,
yeah, that's what's up.
but I'll tell you what, I should have took it as an omen from day one. Because when I got on that bitch on the way back home from Tulsa back to San Antonio, got hit with shitty weather, bro. I'm talking about pissed on me, fucking goddamn only Oklahoma weather. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just
Yep.
fucking out of nowhere. This goddamn bro, I got pissed on. I was supposed to go to Dowdens that night. I ended up stopping into some other little town called Shawnee, I think it was, and stayed there because I was freezing, bro. It got too
Dang.
cold for me to ride, and I was like, I'm done.
Dang.
I'm fucking done, bro. We ended up spending the night. Anywho, I should have took that as a fucking omen, but lo and behold, we brought it over here. Everything was cool, but I just never became one with it. Like I still felt a little timid, you know, like taking turns and shit like that. It just I didn't feel one with her. So what ended up happening? Long story short, my wife's Acadia started fucking up, bro. So since it started fucking up, you know, and they sent us a deal like, hey man, we'll buy your car from you. GM's been wanting to buy our car, but we're like, you know what, fuck it, let's take it to this bitch, see what these motherfuckers want. They gave us a
Yep.
good deal. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Heck
So we
yeah.
got rid of it and let them deal with that shit, you know. And so now she wants to get a motherfucking Volkswagen. Now, not just any
Okay.
Volkswagen, but she wants a Volkswagen Jetta Sport with the 6 speed. So that's
Dang.
why I was asking you, you know, does your boy know how to drive
Okay.
stick? You know what I'm saying? Because my wife, she don't know how to drive stick. I just found this out, bro. I just found it out like I asked her, like, do you know how to drive a fucking standard? Do you know how to drive a stick shift? She's like, oh, I've practiced some. I've done it before. Like, okay. I don't know what kind of stick she thought I was talking about. She knows how to drive. Because this ain't the same shit, man.
Right.
So fucking I'm just bullshitting out there, Facebook. Don't fucking cancel me. It's my wife. I can talk shit. And if my in-laws are hearing me, you're sorry. But yeah, dude. No, dude. So come to find out, yesterday I'm having a conversation with her. Now that I sold the bike so we could put a down payment. Oh, so that's the whole thing. So the bike, I ended up selling it. So I got a good chunk of change for that because she did it for me. You know what I'm saying? I went ahead and sold it. You know what I'm saying? I sold it so I can have the down payment for the motherfucking for her car. So now I'm getting her car that she wants, but she don't know how to drive stick shift, bro.
Hey, only one way to find out: start grinding them gears.
Fucking facts. Hold on. I hope she's not watching. We're doing a meeting. We're doing the meet and greet tonight, right? Yes. Who I thought she was gonna tell me, hey, I'm looking at Facebook Live.
Yeah, I don't have any more Harleys left either, man.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I got rid of both my Harleys.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I just recently sold got rid of my Heritage. I traded it for the Bass boat.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Yep. But kind of the same thing, man. Like that's not the bike that I want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a nice cruiser and stuff, but um I want a brand new Harley, dude, but I think I'm gonna try to do it next year for my 40th birthday. Because man, them things they're creeping up. Well, I don't know about down there, but up here, the price range, bro. I mean, they're creeping into the $40,000 range.
Give me 1 second. Apparently, they can't hear you. What's going on, Sanchez? I think I know what I need to do. Give me 1 sec, though. All right, bro.
You don't need to hear me, anyways.
Shit. Where's my volume mixer and output device? Let's go with Realtek Audio. All right. Go ahead and talk, brother.
Hello.
Okay, hold on. I don't know. Let's see here. Volume. Go ahead and talk, bro.
Hey.
Talking it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I don't hear you coming out the. Oh, I know why.
You got me muted, man?
Go ahead and talk.
Hey. Hello. Good? No?
Yeah, me and you, we're good. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, my bad. Microphone is gonna be Yeti. And
Let me get some light in here.
Bro, don't talk to me about hot, brother.
Sitting in the dark.
Oh, okay. It's trying to bring in the light. Okay, I think that we should be able to hear you now. Hopefully.
All right.
Sánchez, dime si lo puedes oír, güey.
Oh.
So let me change. Hopefully, they'll be able to hear you. So,
Cool.
yeah, lo oyes, güey? Okay, they hear you now. Cool.
Nice.
So, anyways, so you got rid of your bikes, and what were we saying was about 40K right now? You said
new Harleys.
New what?
New Harleys up here.
Oh,
creeping into the $40,000 range. Yeah, so I was gonna get one at the beginning of the summer, but like 6 months prior to that, I had just got my new Chevy truck.
Yeah.
And I told the guy, I was like, man, I can't justify, spending $3,000 less than the truck that I just bought. So,
bro, I recommend depending what bike you're looking to get, bro. McCabe says, "What's going on? How you doing?" And so, dude, I'll tell you what. Go to Indian.com, find your nearest Indian dealer. All right. And look up the Indian Scout. That motherfucker right now starts off at about 12,000 just for the base model.
Oh wow.
And I'm talking about fucking 2023. The thing is, then they got the Scout Bobber, which is the one I'm looking at right now.
I don't even know, dude. I've never even seen Indian dealer around here anywhere. Yeah, that's nice. But see, I want the full fairing. I want
Okay,
speakers.
so
I want
you want
yeah,
like the
yeah.
okay, so now are you trying to keep it though? That's the thing about it. Are you trying to keep it like fucking simple, like with just the just the bags, or are you trying to get like the whole fucking the touring where you have like the back seat that has speakers on
No,
it
I don't.
with the
So I
trunk?
don't want the touring. So I really like the. Always loved the Harley Street Glide, which has the
Mm-hmm.
hard bags, has the bat fairing on the front.
Right.
Um, so the one I was looking at, it came with the big 135 motor on it. It was black. It had like copper bronze wheels on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, bro, I just couldn't justify $37,000 plus whatever.
Oh, no doubt. I completely understand that. Hold on, let me see if
But
I mean, yeah, I'm with you 100%. That's why, like, that's what it tripped me out buying, like, that used fucking vintage. And I need to get me one again that's either very because it was 12,000 miles, and it felt like I was like my wife said it feel like you were wearing like a used shoe or an old shoe or something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Now, like I
yep,
guess you could say that, but then she did say something that made a difference, which was I wasn't riding her as much as I did the Scout. The Scout was my daily routine. I mean, every fucking
yeah.
day. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to ride the motorcycle like the vintage. I wasn't able to ride her as much because I had to blow job, suck start my motherfucking car for a couple of years.
Yeah,
And yeah, so
yep.
anywho, so I mean it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm happy that she's getting her fucking her vehicle. And that's what makes me feel better, versus, I'll get my bike eventually. It's easier to get a bike than it is to get a fucking car.
Oh
And
yeah.
especially stick shift cars, they're going out of fucking style.
I didn't
They're
even
getting rid
think
of
that
them.
Volkswagen was still making the Jetta, dude.
Bro, they stopped making the Passat.
Oh, okay, okay.
So because we used to have the Passat. So wait, did I violate a goddamn standard? No, I didn't. Suck my balls. Shit, telling me about fucking community standards.
Oh boy, that just popped up right now.
Yeah, I just saw it on one of my little things, but whatever. They can suck my nut, man. It's my motherfucking. Anyways, but yeah, dude, and so damn, how did we go from fucking first day of school to motorcycles? Oh, anyway, so I told my daughter though, my oldest, you gotta learn how to drive stick shift, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing she's gonna learn. She's 13 now, so I'm teaching her how to drive. I showed her how to drive already the truck a bit, but
Yeah.
she's still doing the whole brake and the gas at the same time. I thought that was kind of
Yep.
fucking cute, man.
Yep.
Dude, it's these kids need to learn how to do that shit, goddamn. So anyway, dude, fishing and two-wheel fucking therapy. That's some of the best thing I like to do for my own state
Yes,
of
sir.
mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you're doing that, to keep our mental fucking where they need to be grounded. Because I know it's hard, especially when you ain't working, especially the type of work that you do. It's you either got work to do or you ain't got no work. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm about to. So I'm doing my last um, remodel job coming up in about a week and a half. I'm done with the remodeling, and I'm actually going to go into in November. I go to get my certification to become a home inspector.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. One of my homeboys, Mendenhall from back in 277, but in Colorado,
Uh-huh.
he became one home inspector, bro. That's awesome. Cause I mean
Yep.
it actually you get to do what you love, which has to do with fucking, homes and shit like that. And at the same time, you're helping other people too, and you're making bank at it, and you could be self-employed. So
Yeah. So up here in Washington State, I mean, it's super easy, man. I don't have to worry about insurance no more, bond, all that stuff. Really, all I got to do after I do my certification and submit it into the state, to get the state certification,
yeah.
all I got to do is get a business license, and from having the remodel company and running a basically a house flipping company
Right.
for so many years. I'm already tied in with a bunch of good realtors.
Yeah.
Which those are the types that need the home inspectors always on hand. So
Yep.
yeah, it'll be I'm not gonna say it's gonna be an easy transition, but it won't be too crazy of a transition. I won't suffer too much in the middle of it of the change.
Oh shit, we got somebody coming in.
Oh man, I see Lee Hunt just popped up on my screen.
Well, now I can go back to talking shit then. Good night. Hold on, we'll see if because sometimes we have audio issues with his phone. So there is my man with the master plan, with the locks of lusciousness. Oh, luscious locks, Lee.
What's good, Hunt?
What is going on, man? Listen, you need to shave that shit on your face.
Hey, I'll shave this if you get rid of them legs that you got dancing up top.
Them legs ain't going nowhere. Them legs refuse to grow.
Hey, you look like you just woke up, man. Were you sleeping?
Bro, I was knocked the fuck out. That shit hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, okay, I'm good. And I'm asleep.
So
Dang.
I started doing to you what I did to Cruz that one night when he was supposed to be on the podcast, but he didn't show up on the podcast. And then you showed up on the podcast and we talked shit about him. And then we found out about it. So I was like, I told Marquez, like, hey bro, you know what? I need to stop talking shit because I don't know where Hunt is, and I had this experience before. So
Yeah. Dog, I was literally dead to the world. I was knocked out.
Yeah,
I set my timer and everything. I was like, okay, I'm going back to sleep.
I thought that you probably saw the black signal and somebody threw a hat up, bro.
Yeah, somebody threw a hat up.
Yo, so is it gonna be the hat or is it gonna be the chair? Which is the new signal, bro?
Man, there's another video where this dude is like beating the shit out of somebody with a chair.
I saw that, bro. They're like in the
Yeah,
building of a lobby.
Yeah, like these chairs.
Or lobby of a building. Chair. Bro, y'all getting out of hand, bro. You're getting out of hand. I was telling Marquez here, all these white folk were trying to do was have a good time at the fucking dock at the river, chill out, drink a couple of beers, and here come a black man go and ruin it for him out there in Alabama.
Yeah. I know. Heaven forbid somebody do their job.
I was telling them, hey, they tried it in a small town, but I guess Montgomery is small enough, right?
Yeah, it's small enough. Oh my God. Yeah, man, Marquez, like at first, I remember I seen you in the picture, dude. It was like, I was like, yo, hold up. Is that Marquez over there? I don't know how you motherfuckers grow the facial hair. Fuck y'all personally. Like
I shaved it, dude. I shaved it like probably 4 months ago, 5 months ago. It was like down to here, dude. And I got tired of it because when I would sleep, it would get in my mouth and shit, and I just didn't like it. So I shaved it all off, and it's back.
Must be
I can't
nice.
grow it like that, bro.
This is like 4 months right here. Like, I wish I was lying. This is actually 4 months.
But to be fair, African folk really ain't the hairy type. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't seen the right ones.
Now,
you ain't seen the Rick Rosses.
This is more of a, Marquez's Spaniard / European side, that's got the whole.
No, but you know what's crazy? They say that people that actually grow beards, they don't have any hair right here.
Thank God, bro. I mean, I'm not receding yet, but I can't grow like all this right here, dude. Like I can't grow that in. I mean, I'm not hairy anywhere else, dude. So I think that's why I got hair up top because I can't fully,
See, me,
I can't. I wish.
I can only grow hair here and here, nothing here, nothing here. It's like I got Chicano DNA in me.
That's a true Hispanic, bro.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck, bro?
Beard and on the chin, and that's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm like Joe Dirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting here.
Yes, sir.
But look at this shit, though. You know what I'm saying? This shit's
that's receding. I don't know, man. This right here is kind of.
It's just thinning. Okay, it's thinning. Let's not get crazy with receding.
Hey, I do have a question for you, Hunt.
Huh?
So what happens if you decide to get rid of those locks? Do you have to, like, they just get cut out?
Yeah, well, they would just like take out the roots and they would like cut where the root is at
Ooh.
and just cut them all out, and I could keep them. But what's crazy is like what some people do, they'll get their hair a break and they'll give their hair their roots time to like thicken back up, and they'll cut their locks, and then all you got to do is just lock them back in.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why are you appropriating cultures though, Hunt?
I know, man. Like, heaven forbid. First of all, there's a difference between locks and between the matte locks that some people have that looks just horrible. This shit looks decent.
I ain't gonna lie, being that we've seen it from day one, like through your journey, it looks really good, man. You're looking a little.
That's 3 years.
That took you 3 years to grow out?
Well, it'll be 3 years in January that I've been growing my hair.
Since the podcast started, bro.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
3
good to see that.
long
What's
years.
up with the motherfucking toothpick, though, man? You trying to look like Billy Badass now?
Yeah. Man, like, listen, I gave up. I'm not gonna lie. I was going strong, but I couldn't do it anymore. I was vegetarian for like 14 days, and I couldn't do it anymore, man.
You had to get that meat in your mouth, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did you feel any different not having meat for 14 days?
Yeah, I felt a whole lot different. Like, even though I felt like I was sleeping better, I definitely felt like it. So I gotta wait and see what I'm gonna be like tonight. But man, as far as like energy, it was there, but I was still kind of like, it's crazy because I felt like I had energy, but I felt like I was drained at the same time. If that makes any sense.
Like you're
missing. Give me 1 second here, fellas. Hey, Hunt, you down to do one more?
Sure.
20 minutes? No, 20 minutes. How about you, Marquez? You good for another 20 minutes? All right, cool. Hey, Facebook, I'm gonna end it here with y'all. I'm gonna go to the fucking podcast platform itself by itself, and if y'all want to hear the rest of the fucking magic, y'all gonna have to check out the podcast over at onthegunline.com. It has links to either Spotify or all the other places, as well as the merch place. Go and check that out. And with that said, I'll catch y'all in a few. Ending the live on the Facebook time meow, and that's closing up. Hey, I'm gonna send you that new fucking link so we can link up right there, and then we can converse.
Are we done? Are we recording?
Yeah. Let me stop recording time.
Yeah.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right. Hey, everybody, thank y'all for meeting us back. We had to wait 10 motherfucking minutes because I'm a baller on a budget, bitch. And I have to wait 10 minutes before it gets back up. But during that break, Hunt, Marquez, and myself were having a conversation regarding VA benefits that are soon going to fucking expire if you don't jump on it time meow. So I only got about 30 minutes before this bitch starts asking me to get, to upgrade, and I'm not going to do that. So what I want to do right now is I want to open up the floor to Hunt, because he is the luscious locks of Lee, who also has the fucking ways to make that money when you've earned it and deserved it. So you were letting us know earlier about this pact. What is exactly the pact, bro, that's through the VA?
Okay, so the PACT Act was a bill that was signed into law last year, right? A year ago today. And what this does, it's pretty much it covers a couple of things. It covers Agent Orange for the Vietnam vets. It also covers Camp Lejeune for the Marines that were there. And more for us, our generation, it covers Iraq and Afghanistan for those that were exposed to toxic chemicals and toxic environments, and especially those with the burn pits. So what happens is, for the viewers that are listening to this, you have until Monday. They just pushed it back to Monday to go to your e-benefits and sign up for the PACT Act. If you haven't got your 100% yet, even if you do have your 100%, right? This isn't going to affect your 100%. They're not going to fuck with it. It is just something that's going to be, in your charts. So even if you have your 100%, you still need to sign up for this so it can be tracked. That's the most important thing. So they can be tracked, you can get diagnosed, and you can get all the help that you need for any kind of ailments that are coming. And then that way you will know exactly where you got your ailments from. You know what I'm saying? But the PACT Act, like I said, it just covers all that, man. The Agent Orange, the burn pits, and Camp Lejeune. So if you were exposed to any of that stuff, you need to sign up ASAP for that. And this is definitely going to help out those that have not quite reached that threshold for your 100%. All right. That's definitely going to help you guys. And supposedly, too, what's going to happen is it's going to be retro paid. So you're going to get a year's worth of back pay but you have, like I said, definitely do this today. From what I heard, just the tail end of it, they pushed it back to Monday is the last official way to do this. So you have until Monday at the latest to sign up for this.
Let me ask you something, Hunt. Now here's the thing about it. Look, e-benefits is open all day, every day to the day you die. So it could be midnight. I'm what I'm assuming is what I'm saying this is because you don't have to do it during the fucking COB hours or end of day hours. As long as I guess the timestamp shows that you did it before 11:59:59 Monday going into Tuesday, you should be gravy. All right. So if you haven't logged into e-benefits, you haven't done so yet, go on there and do it. And one thing I'm going to tell y'all veterans out there, y'all coming out, do not fall for these motherfucking scamming pieces of shit that say they're going to help you out with your motherfucking claim. And then they fucking go and Jew your ass and take your fucking money from you. All right. Don't fall.
What I would say is that my advice for the veterans, especially our generation, is don't be afraid to get help. Like, you know your body better than anybody else. Like, don't listen to what all these other people are telling you, man. There's no reason for anybody that have been through the shit that we've been through to not get compensated for it. No one, and here's the deal. It's not like you're asking for a handout.
Right.
You're not asking for a handout. You put in the work over there. You did a service to your nation, right? You volunteered to do the service to your nation. And subsequently you got hurt. So get what you've earned, if you will. You earned this. If you did something and you hurt your back, you earned a rating for that. Amen. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the big thing is, huh, I don't mean to interrupt you, but with that, I mean, you guys probably know this, like, if you don't stay consistent on them freaking people at the VA, like, they're not going to come look for you. They're not going to call you. They're not going to do that crap. So when I was going through my crap, literally every single day I was bugging the crap out of somebody until I got what I needed. That's it.
With that, just to piggyback off of that, I wasn't saying anything. Like what I'm talking about, Hunt, is those motherfuckers that they say that they're gonna help you and they only charge you X amount, but then they go and fucking bohica your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Those motherfuckers. Look, man, you can do that, especially if you're in fucking Texas. You could just go in there to the Texas Veterans Commission. Those motherfuckers will do that legwork for you. All right. Don't go paying motherfuckers because all they are, those are true blue fucking Falcons. All right. If a true homie, you'll be like, hey, dog, I'll walk you through motherfucking through ebenefits.com. It's easy as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Most of those places, though, man, like when I went through mine, I was going to a little outpatient facility. I know most of the VA facilities have some sort of like volunteer VA rep that will help you get started and file your stuff until it's filed. So, I mean, yeah, you don't have to go to a disability claims lawyer that you see on TV and get your shit robbed.
Well, it's not even lawyers, bro. A lot of them are barracks lawyers is what they are, you know. But anyway, fuck that. Yeah. But with that, man, hey, that's some good fucking knowledge out there. If you look, man, I'll put it to you like this. At the end of the fucking day, the Army took everything they could out of you. The military took everything they could out of you. The government took everything they could out of you. So you might as well get back everything you can out of them. Because they would have took all the way up to and end your life. Go ahead, brother.
One thing that we were talking about too, and this is just because, like, you know, unfortunately we are not educated, you know, on different things that we need to look out for, right? And so it's up to us as a veteran community to help to tell people, don't fake the funk. If this is really you, this is really you. Like we were talking about, there's certain issues that you have, right? But there's underlying issues that come with it. And then what the veterans need to know is like, okay, so I've been diagnosed with A, but there's B, C, D, E, F, G that are underlying issues that come with this. I don't have B, I have C, don't have D, don't have E, I have F, so forth and so on. And if they have any of those underlying issues because of the main symptom that they have, it's still a rating that they can get. At the end of the day, even if you get a 0% rating, you need that 0% rating. And I know that sounds crazy to people because you can always go back and get that rating changed. You can appeal it.
Or
that's why, if anything, if you get a 0%, okay, cool, I got a percentage for this. The percent is 0, but I can always go back and get that. And I know it's frustrating to a lot of the veterans that are going to hear this, but if you earn something and your body is really fucked up, and you know it's fucked up, don't stop. Be persistent. Make these people do their jobs. This is something that you did for your country. You earned this. You know what I'm saying? You went over there, you deployed. We all know how that shit goes. It was hot as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but you earned it, and don't let these people, or anybody else try to shame you out. What's really yours?
I'm a first sergeant off on this and say I'm a caveat off of that. We ain't talking to a lot of y'all malingering motherfuckers. I'll be one to call y'all motherfuckers out. All right, getting 80% for PTSD when your ass never even left the motherfucking fob. Motherfucker, I was there on deployment with you. I don't know what the fuck you claiming PTSD for. We didn't do a goddamn thing. We were
paper
on
jams.
Fob Gamberry. Fucking all you did was walk around a bunch of motherfucking Afghans that didn't even have weapons. So I don't want to hear shit. Y'all know who you are. Casey fucking Brown. Fuck you. Anyway, sorry. That motherfucker. I hate that motherfucker. Talking about, oh, I'm scared. I don't like hearing 4th of July fire. Bitch, the last time you fired your weapon in anger was at a motherfucking Silhouette.
Shoot, I love hearing big booms on 4th of July. It makes me feel like I'm out there shooting artillery.
Shit.
I go outside. I look at them shits. God damn it. I don't want to just talk shit about people. It's like, dude, how can you? It's 4th of July. It's coming up. So I got it. And I listen, PTSD is PTSD. Do I not jump when I hear some shit and I don't know it? Yeah, I do. But if I know it's 4th of July, I'm already okay, this is shit. I know it's just fireworks. Why am I gonna trip? I'm gonna go outside and look at this
yourself mentally. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, start blowing them things up. It'll help.
Yeah. I'm about to go outside and look at oh shit.
I'm half deaf anyway. I can't even hear my wife. Shit.
Neither can I. I don't know where she's at, but I'm pretty sure.
Yo, speaking of my wife, bro, she's getting a fucking Jetta 6-speed turbo. Don't even know how to drive stick shift. So,
Huh? You know how to drive a stick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I drove the bus over there. Remember, it was my 3rd deployment. I drove that big ass bus at Anaconda. It was fucking a stick shift. Now, am I good at it? No. My Charger got the little paddle shifters, right? But I haven't really played with that shit. I'm like, I don't want to fuck my shit up.
Here's the thing, bro. I'm about to fire some motherfucking shots here. If you got a sports car and you can't drive stick shift, and it's not a stick shift, you just a pussy, bro.
How? I can do. They have the paddle shifters. No, it has the paddle shifters,
bro. And I guarantee you that if you don't even touch the paddles, it automatically shifts for you, doesn't it?
No, not if I put it in
like manual or sport or something like that.
Yeah, if I put it in sports mode, I have to shift it myself.
Motherfuckers over here playing Need for Speed on the steering wheel.
Listen, I used to have a bike.
Learn how to play. You gotta know how to shift for real.
I used to have a bike. I wasn't the best on it.
Oh,
I may have crashed my second bike.
Dude, I'm hoping that is my fucking saving grace because Linda knows how to ride a motorcycle. She passed. She went to MSF.
Yeah, if she knows how to ride a motorcycle, she can do stick.
I mean,
it's the same concept,
but she can't do manual transmission.
It's the same concept. Yeah,
I hope my in-laws ain't hearing this shit.
3rd, 4th, 5th, reverse.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if we set this on the motherfucking on the live or not, but you taking that meat again, huh?
Yeah, pause. Yeah. So I was strong for 14 days. I was a vegetarian for 14 days.
No, man.
I felt good.
Good.
I really. Okay, so this is why I decided to start eating meat again. Pause. Is because I'm planning on going to Thailand in October.
Oh, so shit. We putting that out now? We putting that out now?
Yeah. Well, I'm planning on taking a trip in October.
You planning on taking where you're going to, fool. I don't edit.
Yeah, it's all right,
bro.
But yeah, but so I was like, I need to get my stomach used to eating food again, like real food, like meat. Pause.
Especially them little lady boys out there.
I ain't what's gonna happen.
Hey, I was thinking it. You said it, so
yeah. Like, so that's the excuse I used. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to get back.
But let me ask you something on the real side. No, honestly, on the real side, man, I'm proud of you, Hunt. I mean, that's something that you put yourself down to do it, and you did it, man. And that's awesome shit, bro. Let me ask you something though. How are we doing on the other tip, the other fasting that you're doing?
Man, it's struggle.
But you still on it though?
Man, barely.
Hey, you can do this, brother. Speaking, hey man, take it from somebody from experience, bro. I know it's tough. It really is, man. But
what's the other fast that you're doing, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm giving up drinking for 30 days.
My man.
hey, brother, it's a struggle.
Especially, look, a lot of people don't know this, but I mean, anytime y'all seen Hunt on this podcast, he always had a drink.
A lot of people know. A lot of people know.
The fact that you've gone this long, my brother, I'm proud of you. I really am, bro. I know the struggle. I'm going on 5 years next week, bro. 5
man,
years. So but mine is more court appointed, but still.
What made you decide to put down the boost for a little while, man, if you don't mind me asking?
Man, I don't know. Like, I know, like, for a fact, it was like, so today's Thursday, so it's like I said, it's 14 days. So 14 days ago, I was eating some barbecue, and it's like, I was just like, man, I feel sluggish as shit. Like, I've ate there before, but I felt just like sluggish. I felt like gross. I felt like I need to throw up. And I was like, I need to stop eating. I want to just go clean. Mm-hmm. And so I did. And man, like I said, the first 4 or 5 days, man, that was horrible because like I was just trying to eat just fruits and vegetables and shit. And then what I wound up doing is I want to, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm just not gonna eat meat. So I got like little personal pan cheese pizzas. I would go to Chipotle and get the beans, the cheese, the corn, and that shit right there. I just didn't get any kind of meat on there. Pause. And I was doing that, but I should have stayed true, but I was like, you know what, fuck this shit. I used my one to go on a vacation to con me out of it. But in my defense, I do need to get my stomach right. But I'm still not gonna just wild out. What I think I'm gonna do definitely is just completely eliminate beef and pork for 100%. Just completely eliminate beef and pork. But the drinking came along with it too.
I only really because I can kind of feel like, because from red meat, you get a lot of iron and stuff. You get a lot of good minerals and stuff from the red meat. So, like, I don't eat a lot of red meat. I eat a lot of fish. I eat a lot of chicken. But I can tell, like, when I eat red meat, dude, like, if I have a nice steak or something, I feel better for the next couple of days. But I don't think I could eat. Oh, yeah. I don't think I could eat red meat, like, religiously, like, all the time because, I mean, that stuff it stays inside you for such a long time.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? It's like when I said part of me feeling better too is like I noticed that I could go a day or 2 days without taking my my heartburn medicine anymore, and I really wouldn't feel it. But like if I 2 days was the max that I could go without taking it, and then I'd be like, oh shit, I need to pop this shit because I kind of would start feeling it, even though I was still eating clean. But yeah, that's another benefit too. Is like I felt like I was getting better health wise.
Yep.
Dude. I'm proud of you, bro.
Struggle.
I can't ever stop eating meat, especially that roast beef. Love me some of that roast beef. That shit, looking like mud flaps. Yo, now that we on that topic though, real quick. Hey, how do we feel about women with coochies that have those mud flaps sticking out?
Never ran into one, thank God. But what I will say is, Mark, you like the where's it? You like the
Oh shit! Man. You got another one or what?
No. This one I've been had.
Okay.
My dermal.
What about
one of those like just
what
under the surface piercings or whatever?
Wait.
Yeah.
But you had that.
My dermal. Yeah, I know. I don't think Marquez seen it.
Oh, but, okay.
Yeah. How does that damn thing stay in there, dude?
It's in there. There's like a little plate that's in there. So this was like the least painfulest one I've ever gotten.
This looks like a fucking exposed herpes.
Yeah. So he just did it. It felt like it was a pinch. He put something in there and then he screwed this in there.
But you can't take it out until you're ready for it to be gone, right? There's no.
Yeah. No, well, I think I would have to go to them to take it out.
Here's what I don't understand though. That's some whiskey Papa Sierra stuff.
No, now what is the fact that I got my nipples pierced too. Them bitches hurt.
That's some more whiskey Papa Sierra.
Yeah, like that. Like I'm not gonna lie, this was one of the times I was like, I had like maybe like 2 beers. I was like, I want to get my nipples pierced. I was like, fuck it. You know, there's
Whiskey, Papa, Sierra, brother.
I
Can't
need
do
a
it.
dog to keep me anything.
And if
I
y'all
need a
don't know what
dog.
Whiskey Papa Sierra is, y'all should know
Oh,
by now.
man. Hey, you need about 3 dogs, bro.
Yeah. I need a dog in my life right now because I'll just be like, you know what, I'm bored.
Yo, I mean, as long as you don't get bored like this one dude that I'm looking at right now, once I find it, I'm gonna show it. But this is fucking horrible. It's
No, I've seen the people with all that shit. I'm not doing it. Like I may get one more piercing. Like I've had snake bites, but I took them out because my teeth they kept getting caught up on my teeth and shit. But if it wasn't for that, I'd still had them.
all right. I'm gonna show y'all something because I can't find it in here. I want to show it to y'all, and I want to get your
I
reaction.
low key want to get my ears gauged.
That's tight though.
Yeah, I know. I see you got yours, but I don't know.
What do we think about this, y'all?
That's a piercing?
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
no.
that's a blue cord tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we think of this, y'all? I mean,
That's cool. Yeah.
I mean,
Man, listen.
is that going too hua?
I don't think I'm that infantry, but I mean,
Dude, I was this close to being that hua.
I mean, is that as bad as getting a cross cannon tattoo?
Bro, I was about to get old Abe tattooed on my right arm, bro.
I mean, I have a military tattoo on my chest that has a first cap patch and a fourth ID patch, but that's about as far as I've gone.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I would go that far. I mean, that's like getting your fucking ribbons tattooed on you, I guess. I mean,
I would slap the shit out of somebody. Be like, bro, let everybody thank him for his service. Quick, please.
Yo, I remember when I first started this podcast, bro. I remember I did a "You're Welcome for My Service" episode, and I'm not gonna touch on who it was on, but it's already been talked about. But anywho, I happened to bring up this one dude that I saw at the VA, bro. At the VA.
Dude, that what?
Huh?
What'd you say? The one dude that what?
I saw this one dude at the VA while I was out here, right? This motherfucker, I bullshit you not. He had his whole stack like minimized and made into like a lapel pin, bro. He was walking around pretty much with his fucking ribbon stack as a lapel pin. I mean, that's
at the VA?
At the VA, bro.
Was it
and he was dressed up in a suit like he was going for an interview or something. But why would you do that, man? That's like getting your DD-214 fucking ironed onto a shirt and walking around with that bitch on your back.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to get a lapel pin with aerosol wings.
That's different. That's high speed shit. All right. But
I can see me doing it,
bro.
I can
that's
see
like
me
going to get a motherfucking tattoo of the Army service ribbon.
I think if you were like SF or Ranger or Air Assault or something like that,
Airborne.
man, that's a little bit more elite than like, hey, I was infantry, motherfucker. We were all infantry, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Ooh, you were infantry. Okay, did you check IDs at the DFAC? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you motherfuckers did. God damn it.
Let's be real. A lot of motherfuckers. Look, man. Here's one thing that gets me about a lot of motherfuckers. God damn, I love this gunline conversation. Here's one thing that gets me about motherfuckers, man. They swear that they was in action all goddamn day, all goddamn night. Look, man. Only 1% of America went to war. Out of that 1% of America that went to war, about 1%, if not less than, actually saw or fired rounds against their fucking enemy. All right.
And a misfire and a clearing barrel don't count.
Look, fucking re-verifying your zero does not count as firing your weapon at the enemy. All right. A fucking mortar landing on the fob while you're in the DFAC does not blanket statement mean you get a fucking cab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
No, it don't. And I'm talking to Sergeant Major.
But it means they start slanging out Purple Hearts when that happens.
Oh man, bro, listen. One thing that I say that I am so proud of is the fact that I never once passed out during the fucking change of command or fucking a division, brigade, battalion. Man, because like that was my biggest fear of doing that shit was passing the fuck. And naturally, I stand back in my knees anyway. But I'm like, fuck, man. Like I'm gonna pass out.
How funny was it during those change of commands when they would do the fucking and then because it was all done by fucking trumpets, right? And the funniest shit I ever saw was that fucking lieutenant doing that lieutenant walk, running fast as fuck, doing the adjutant call. Oh my god, that motherfucker be running like looking like an old lady at a motherfucking mall, dog. That shit was funny as fuck. I wish they would have fell down and ate shit.
Bro,
You know?
So there's a sergeant major on TikTok, and she be breaking shit down.
Oh,
did you know lady? That, like, yes. So apparently she broke this shit down. Like, you know, when you're giving out awards and they say attention to orders, you're not even supposed to be in a position of attention.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
So it's just
no,
for
it's
y'all to pay attention.
It's letting everybody know to pay attention to the orders that are coming out.
Oh my god!
All this time is just attention to orders.
Yes,
everybody's attention.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, because there is no preparatory command there, right? They're just giving you. They're just telling you.
That's all they say.
Attention. There's a preparatory command, a command of execution, right? So there's no preparatory command or command. Everybody just snaps to attention.
Yeah, mindless zombies. Attention, huh?
Yo, how much of a mindless zombies are we? I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I used to go play golf, all right, it's been a while since I went to play golf, but when I would hear retreat into the colors, my dumb ass still went to attention, and I still saluted, Chief.
Bro, I'm running inside a building.
Yo, that's that PTSD hitting right there.
Oh man,
look, I don't clown on motherfuckers that did that shit. Like, I mean, I hate those TikTokers that be putting that shit on there. They're like, "Oh, how undisciplined, bitch! Please, we all did that. We all."
Dude,
what time is it?
Just about to leave post, bro, and that warning comes off, and you're trying to just just get off. Yeah, you ain't stopping me.
I'm telling you though, but. I mean, we still have the discipline, though, that if it did catch us, it caught us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, God, Marquez, we haven't had Marquez on the gun line in a while, man. What kind of questions do we have for Marquez since, he hasn't been on here in a hot minute? What's something we should talk to him about? That
you wish you had hair like mine?
I'm almost there, man. I just got to grow it out a little bit longer, and I can get the dirty white boy locks.
Oh hell yeah!
You don't get like this fucking you should grow your shit out too, since you got your beard, and just get like some braids.
White boy dress,
dude. Like probably like 5 years ago, dude. My hair was like down to the back of my neck, and I had like a big huge Viking braid done, and I had a full beard, and that's what they called me in the gym, was the Viking.
Yeah, just undisciplined, all that goddamn hair.
Yep. Yep.
I know that wasn't there a post or something earlier on TikTok that it was, I can't remember what it was, that I said that I think I was like sliding over more towards I can see why motherfuckers have beards and shit now, as long as it's trimmed and clean. I think it'd be all right.
Yeah, I think they should. I personally think people should have beards. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know, Marquez, yours is pushing the limit right now. You know what I'm saying? If you were still in, yours would be pushing the limit. I'd be like, yo, trim some of that teeth a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't need some. Apparently, no, listen, I'm going to let y'all know this right now. In a few years, if y'all see me with a full shit of fucking luscious beard, don't worry about where I got it from. Don't worry about me going to.
Hey, that's why you're going out the country right now.
Right?
Yeah.
The anti-passport.
So I'm gonna grow all this shit out right here on the side of my head. I'm gonna grow all this shit out right here and have them take it from here and put it on here.
This motherfucker, you going for that motherfucking C look? What was his name? The C.
I'm going for that hair transplant. I'm gonna do that shit
from the House of the Dragon, bro. What's his name?
Oh yeah, Corliss Valerion.
Yeah.
I actually tried to see if the girls could do that, have my shit where it was gray, but they said it was gonna take too long because I'm gonna have to bleach blonde it, and then they were gonna have to treat it from there so I can.
Wait a minute, you trying to gray your hair intentionally?
Yeah, because like right now I have like it's like little highlights in it. Some of them are highlighted. Yeah, but like I wanted to get it like gray here. Yeah, that's that King Von. But I wanted to get it gray.
Let me trying to get that silver racing strap in there, huh?
That's what
well, I have one gray hair somewhere in here.
Yo, I got a question for y'all. And I know which direction Hunt's gonna go in. So I got a question for y'all though. Why is it that Chick-fil-A is holding up their standards higher than the Army is?
For what?
Oh, y'all didn't hear about this?
I don't watch no news.
Oh,
The only news I get is Hunt's feed on Facebook.
yeah.
So I don't really.
Oh, all right. So check this out. So word around the campfire is that there was this one chick who went to work at Chick-fil-A. All right, she worked there, but apparently they sent her ass home because her hair was not of a natural color.
Oh wow.
That's the owner. Like I don't think it's upholding standards. I think that was the owner. If that was something they did, that's they did. But as far as my news feed, I will say this: if I find out that something, I'm not talking to you, Marquez, but if I find out if something that I post triggered somebody, I'm gonna keep pressing that fucking button to keep fucking triggering the fuck out of you.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, I've seen conversations between you and certain individuals that we all know, and I've heard you say that, but it's like I mean, and I'm not gonna lie, there's certain things that you posted or said where I'm just like, what the hell is this dude thinking? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. But it's like, all right, that's your damn opinion, man. Like, you know, if that's what you want to say. Like, you know, you're a friend of mine. I respect your opinion. I don't have to agree with it, but I respect it.
Yeah.
I love Hunt so much. I get when he pisses me off, he gets to that point. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I know you trolling now because there's time that he, as long as I've been doing this with Hunt, you think I would know when he's doing it, but he sucks me up in that shit, and it's like, oh, okay, this motherfucker got me this time, and that's why I'm like, all right, I'm done.
That's the only way. That's the only way that I knew about the Jason Aldean crap. That's the only way that I knew about the black dude getting jumped on the dock was on Hunt's feed. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known none of that stuff.
All trust me, like, I'm not gonna mention the person's name, but we all know somebody too. I talked to him when he hit me up today on Messenger and sidebarred me. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna keep pressing that fucking button. Like, I'm gonna keep doing this shit. Like,
is it who I think it is that we talked about?
No, that's somebody else.
Oh,
that's somebody else. But I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing this now that I know this irritation. Keep pressing this button.
This motherfucker see an open wound, he just starts throwing salt in that bitch.
Yeah. Oh, this made you mad. Hold up, watch this. I got something else.
Oh man,
but like I mean, that's been you, Hunt. I mean, as long as I've known you, bro. I mean, that's how you've been. So
yeah, yeah. I know, just a fucking asshole to be an asshole for no reason.
You know, I do want to say something, man. Since I did say my heart and soul left. Well, not my heart and soul, but I lost a piece of myself yesterday. You know, the world lost a tremendous person. Supposedly, I don't know if it's true or not yet, but apparently around 2:00 in the morning when I woke up because of my bad dreams, little Tay died.
No, she's alive.
So she is alive now?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Somebody hacked her. Yeah, somebody hacked her social media.
Well, no, even like, her parents came out supposedly and put out a fucking news brief. Like they put out because I saw that, like, okay, so little Tay, for those that don't know, she was this little obnoxious little bitch going around saying how much millions she had and how much money she got and all this crap. Like 9 years old, just flexing on motherfuckers.
I appreciate that because I didn't know who the hell you were talking about.
Oh yeah.
I am not up to date on my current events.
Oh no, this was like years ago, like 5-6 years ago. She was just an annoying little bitch with stacks of money. But apparently, the last time I heard of her was when Eminem cited her, calling MGK, saying that he was like she was like taking care of little Tay. Anyway, but this morning, because I woke up from bad dreams, I've been having shitty dreams again. By the way, y'all, I don't know how many of y'all are still having them, but I'm still having them, and it's fucking sucking balls. But anyway,
sleep good enough to have dreams, bro. I said I don't sleep good enough to have dreams.
Oh, bro, I wish I could go back to drinking just so I could sleep.
I'm telling you, man.
You know what? I've been sleeping better.
Word. That's because lack of meat.
Yeah. Pause. Either that or the fucking or the drinking. It's one of the two. But I've been sleeping. I've noticed that my sleep is a lot better.
From probably from the drinking and shit.
Yeah, I've noticed it's a whole lot better.
Have you found yourself like? Okay, so I don't know the reason that you drank. I don't know the reason that a lot of us drank. I know the reason that I would drink a lot was was that?
I'm pretty sure y'all know the reason I drink.
Oh, well, I mean, that goes way back. Way back.
Around,
you know what? I wonder if that has to do a lot with your sleeping better now, too, though.
Oh, man.
It probably does. No, what's crazy is me and Central America are actually getting along. Like, we've actually been able to help conversations. I'm talking about like hour and a half, 2 hour long conversations with each other.
Say that again.
Crazy.
I am dead ass. I wish I could make this shit up. We've actually blocked each other on our phones, but yes, me and people conversations.
The shit that he's saying right now
laugh.
is so incredible that it's coming in chopped and screwed. Even the fucking interwebs can't accept that this shit is happening.
The government ain't buying that shit, huh? So
Yeah, liar.
hey,
Even the aliens are saying, "Nah, this shit ain't real."
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like long way away from being friends, but able to communicate like adults. Have adult conversations.
The awesome shit about that though is not to get too personal with shit, is the fact that
the kids,
man, the children are the ones that at the end of the day need to see that shit. I had a moment of judgment of bad parenting yesterday. I'll call myself out, man. I hadn't taken my pills in a couple of days because I forgot, and my daughter said something that just I snapped, bro. And I mean, I went hard, and then I afterwards, after I calmed myself down, I went back over and I apologized to her, bro. Because at the end of the day, I was like, I don't need you to think that this is okay. Again, I snapped at her mom as well. You know what I mean? So I'm transparent, people out there in the podcast world. Y'all want to know about fucking pills and what happens when you're withdrawing from them? Hit me up. I'll fucking let you know all day, every day. But I had to go back and apologize to the mom, swallow that fucking pride pill, and same thing with the kids. Like, hey, I don't want you to think that this is...
Speaking of kids, dude, your kids are getting freaking big, huh?
No, they're only getting tall. They're still paper thin. But thinking that shit, your son is getting big, man. Like, and got all that goddamn hair too.
Hey, I don't even want to talk about it, man.
Man, listen. At least he didn't eat you out of at least about like between $600,000 worth of food in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I remember Hunt told me about this.
Bro, I was crying. Like, these kids won't stop eating. Like fucking locusts.
Hey, that's because they got their freaking daddy's metabolism, dude.
Yeah. Like,
you know what sucks, gentlemen? You know what really sucks, gentlemen? Having a 13-year-old daughter, and remember when you were a 13-year-old boy.
Oh man.
I'm glad I ain't got no girls, man. Like, bro. I don't think I could deal with it.
It's bro. Oh God.
I told my daughter, you gay. You gay. Yeah. She's like, Dad. I was like, yeah, you gay too. You 25, 30 out of my house, you gay. I accept you. I accept you.
That's the reason why I'm glad I don't have girls, man, because I know and I remember very clear how I was as a young man all the way up to about 25. And
I told my daughter, like, honey, the reason I'm talking to you like this is because when I was your age, I knew girls in junior high that were your age that were pregnant already. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, the 90s were wild.
Yeah. But real quick, what I know that's really helping me too. What do y'all know about quantum physics? We were briefly talking about this, and I don't know enough time. So quantum physics. So that we're 3D beings, right? We're three-dimensional beings. We live in a 3D plane. Fourth dimension, you could think about that as a tesseract, right? Tesseract, a cube inside a cube, right? So, like, I just try to visualize myself in a fourth dimension state, meaning that, like, I can see 3D, but I'm looking from a 4D plane. So when you do that, right? If you're going to do that, if you're a four-dimension being looking at a three-dimension plane, what you would see, like, instead of seeing this shit on the wall right here, what you would see would be just a regular square. If you're a four-dimension being, right? Now, if you're a fifth-dimension being, you would be able to see, like, the tesseract, if you will. I know, man.
There's a reason I used to carry these things and put them in a cannon. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason I did that shit.
I mean, honestly, bro, I was just a 13 Delta. I could give you a stellar time back, but you lost me.
I could get you up voicing digital, but that's about it.
You lost. Listen, I'm pretty sure I had the lowest G score out of everybody here, man. Like, that 94, I was so happy I had a 94. I thought I had an A. I thought I passed that motherfucker. Little did I know.
Oh, I don't even think I had a 94. when I went and took that test, bro, I had no idea what I was taking the test for. I was the last person in there, first one done, like, yeah.
Yo,
And then they're like, oh, that's to let you know what you can do in the Army. And I was like, shit.
bro, I'll tell you
Like,
what. The dumbest shit I ever heard was from McConnell. Rest his soul, was from McConnell. That motherfucker said when he joined the Army, he didn't know that we were at war. I'm like, what? Motherfucker, you came in and
that motherfucker was high as shit.
Man.
rest his
Man,
soul. Hey, y'all.
he just thought he thought he was going on a camping trip or something.
For real. I don't know what the fuck that nigga thought. Oh, my bad. Sorry, it comes out of me natural, y'all. Anyways, with that being said, we got about a few seconds left. Hey, Hunt, thanks for being here and coming in last minute on me. Fucking Marquez, thank you, brother, for jumping in when you know somebody was on Black People Time and forgot that we had something going on.
Fuck out.
But hey, with that being said, thank y'all for being here as always, chopping it up, shooting the shit the way it was on the gun line. 3 Chiefs here, man. 2 fucking gun line, 1 FDC. Loved it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure y'all go check out on thegunline.com. And rounds complete and the mission. Gunline out.
Right. I got
Deuces, motherfuckers. Love y'all, man.
Hey guys.